So, Leute, endlich. Ich habe keinen Bock zu warten. Ich habe eine Menge Videos auf meiner Watchlist, aber ist mir scheißegal. I attempted a 2-player Nuzlocke von JAIDENANIMATIONS. Liebe Jaden, holy shit, habe ich richtig Bock drauf. Hab's nicht gesehen. Ich würde behaupten, das ist wahrscheinlich eine Soul Link, aber sie hat einfach Soul Link nicht in den Titel geschrieben, aber mega geil, absolut. Zeit für die Songs.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies. Catch one Pokemon per route and nickname it to set up for emotional trauma.
Geil.
But this time we're doing something a bit different. A two-person Nuzlocke. It's technically called a
Ja, ich wusste es! Smart move.
Soul Link, but no one knows what that means. So basically, you and person 2 play the same Pokemon game at the same
Ich hoffe, sie nimmt Kanimani. Please.
time following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies.
So random, herzinfarkt.
And they can't do anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams combined. So if I catch a water type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a water type at all on theirs. And cherry on top, all Pokemon are randomized. I can walk into the grass at any point and accidentally find God.
Ich liebe es. Ich liebe diese Animation. Holy shit, Alter.
And maybe he'll just kill all my animals right then and there. So with all these new rules in place, I needed to find a player 2. One
Alpharad? Hoffentlich.
who's a real Pokemon master, able to adapt, improvise, and strategize
Nummer 10.
all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself? Jacob ALPHARADS.
Ja, geil, ich liebe die beiden. Poggers.
Who, at this point in time, has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver,
Ich liebe es so hart, dass Jade und Alpharad, ich liebe es, weil ich auch beide einfach liebe. Ich liebe beide. Okay, was ist hier los?
Soul Link Nuzlocke. We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon he's got for us, because we don't know. They're random. In case you forgot what I just
Ach stimmt, kann immer die Kacke.
said. We stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the head and goes, "Here, choose from these 3. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo." Alright, what do I get? Why not make Aeriatus?
Das ist aber jedes Mal so. Habt ihr rein zufällig diese Verses gesehen, die Jaden und Alpharad hatten? Ey, mit Alpharad so geile Pokémon und Jaden hat immer die ganze Zeit so einen richtigen Schmutz gehabt. Ich hab's gefeiert.
Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take Mankey.
Mankey!
And name them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr. Pokemon, Jacob runs into a Regirock in a random patch of grass, which just flat out explodes on him. No one died, luckily, but also, oh my god. We get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied.
Ich wünschte so hart, dass Alpharad auch noch ein paar Sachen sagen würde in diesem Video.
Really couldn't handle being alone
Das ist creepy gewesen, lol.
for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who scoffs, challenges us to a battle with Pokemon he stole from Elm, which we immediately win, scoffs again, then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in front of us.
To be honest, ja. So fühlt sich das an. Okay, alles klar.
For the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm is crying on the floor as the police and our neighbor are trying to comfort him. And the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious. Yes. We saw his info. Now here we get to know
Scheiße.
our rival. Jacob and I try to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has been consistently reacting and
Nein, echt jetzt? Nein! Nein, echt?
critiquing our Nuzlocke so far, some of his comments were more critical than others
PC?
and directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman, his name is Jan.
Jawohl! Ich hab da so Bock drauf, die Reaction von, ohne Witz, die Reaction von Pokémon Challenges. Warte mal, ey, da hab ich so Bock drauf. Ich werde mir später wahrscheinlich noch die Reaction von Pokémon Challenges ansehen. Das ist ja mega geil, ich liebe es. Vor allem, ich gucke ja alle 3, ich gucke ja einfach alle 3. Ich gucke Alpharad, ich gucke Jaden, wo gerade schon Inno gesagt hat, es fühlt sich aber wie ein Crossover von 2 Serien aus der Kindheit. Und dann gucke ich noch PC. Ist ja richtig geil.
Hi, Jan. Let's see if you can destroy us from the inside out. Anyway, our
Ja,
neighbor
kann er.
takes us out to some grass to
Das ist
show
ja
us how
mega
to catch
geil.
a Pokemon, runs into Articuno, catches it in a Pokeball in the green, and turns to us and goes, "See? Just like that." They give us some
Pissnelke.
Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey. We both run around in the grass and our first encounters are Barboach and Houndoom. This would have been awesome for Jacob if he could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not getting in the ball no matter what, and we ended up not getting that pair. But you know, it's alright. There's plenty more encounters like Hoppip Farfetch'd that Jacob accidentally kills. Or Geodude Gyarados that Jacob accidentally kills. Or Tyro Charizard that Jacob accidentally
ALPHARADS so ein Kackbuhn jedes Mal.
kills. Hey, why do I get this? And Jacob gets all this. And why do you keep killing me?
Nein, Nummer 10, so eine Kacke. Nummer 10, gönn doch, Nummer 10.
Jacob, but finally in the ruins of Elf, we managed to catch a new pair. Sand/Camera.
Oh geil, Sandama.
Not bad at all. We tried to name them Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32, we catch
Beide. Oh mein Gott, Kanimani.
Drill, which is also pretty good, mainly for
Ich brauch irgendeinen Kanimani-Emote.
just me. We started combining the two Pokemon to create their names, so we ended up somehow with Bedrodo. We ran
Bedrodo, guy.
into a Palkia on his team. Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to Fairy and Salamence? No other dragons, just Salamence. So Jacob and I started joking around every
Mein Alpha ist gefangen und ist Nummer 10 genannt. Oh Gott, wäre das geil gewesen.
time we saw a Palkia. Oh no! We
Sohn! Halt wirklich Sohn! So geil, Sohn! Ich will ja aber eigentlich so ein Pock-Emote von Magma. Ich wüsste nicht, was ich bei Kanimani haben will.
Only I had a Salamence. Uh-oh, don't have a Salamence over here. It was kind of strange how many Palkias we ran into, but that didn't stop us from bullying every single one. So we take on Faulkner, the first gym leader, who has Kyogre Bronzor and Metagross Dragonair. Oh my god. After a lot of difficulty, we both managed to beat him with no casualties. I don't know how that happened, but hey, everyone's alright.
Lach-Emote, so als Lull-Emote.
Oh, he's gonna take himself out. Oh my god! How about some encounters to lighten the mood? Oh, hello, Shuckle Suicune. That Jacob accidentally killed.
Ich hab darauf gewartet. Ich hab darauf gewartet. Ich liebe es.
Town we challenge Bugsy, who luckily wasn't as stacked as Faulkner, and as we step outside, Jan, who is surprised we haven't been demolished yet, yeah, I'm surprised too, challenges us to a battle, which we also win. We run into Mawile Deoxys in the forest, who someone accidentally kills.
Ich liebe Jacob. Ich liebe Jacob.
And make our way to Goldenrod, where there's a security guard that'll give us both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon 2, which I'm ecstatic about, turns to Jacob, and gives him Regigigas.
Schade, ich hab's nicht nehmen.
Which we can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God. We beat Whitney and in the national park find Piplup Flaffy, which we name Plap. I pitched to Jacob that I'm willing to trade the Bedrodos to make room for this new pair, so he essentially switches Beedrill with Flaffy, which we shake on. Welcome to the team, Plaps. And then my Plap immediately almost gets killed.
Das akzeptiere ich. Dafür haben wir... Ach, schade.
Jaden.
Aber almost. Nur almost.
I'll fix it.
Schade, leider nur almost.
Sorry, my bad. We find Dragonair Shuppet, which is an actually insane pair we could use right away. But, yeah, I ended up killing that one. Look, I'm sorry, Jacob. It is harder than it looks to catch these things. We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily.
Jaden, we need Pokemon, Jacob. Kill it with fire! Nein, kill it with grass.
Silcoon. We kinda named them Dillydoo and could have added them to the team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to. Which is, yeah, a pretty silly mistake, but what's the worst that could happen? Who needs death fodder in a Nuzlocke?
Okay, alles klar.
Jacob and I make it to Ekritik and walk into the burned tower. As we were about to go down there, Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are." And we're like, "No, we killed him a while ago." But he still wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found.
Ach, scheiße, Jan. Du Opfer. Wo ist die Hardcore-Nuzlocke ohne Legis? Was soll denn das die Scheiße?
Stairs, scare off the dogs, and go challenge Morty. Jacob didn't have any...
Hat sie gerade gesagt, das sind Hunde? Hat sie gerade gesagt, die Raubkatzen sind Hunde? Oh Gott, nein, Jaden.
Trouble for the team Morty had for him. But for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because he had a Lugia,
Scheiße.
which neither me nor my team could even handle. All I could do was bubble beam it with Plap and pray I don't get crit one-shot as Jacob just sits there watching. But it ended up working out. We arrived at Alpharad and climbed the giant lighthouse, almost falling to our literal death along the way. Reached Jasmine at the top, who's like, climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood. And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood, we encountered Obama Snow Pupitar.
Yo, Rex Pisade, geile!
And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, we did catch them.
Geil!
Pupitar joined the team immediately, and suddenly we've got a pretty powerful lineup going on. Also, a random guy in town gifted us a Mewtwo and Weepinbell. Finally, I'm the one with...
Mudu, Leute, sie hatten Mudu! Mudu! Guckt sich an.
The legend now. But we had to box him because we couldn't have 2 grass types.
Yeah,
All of this sudden shared luck combined with our 0-death win streak got us feeling pretty confident, which naturally means it's time to get kicked in the throat, specifically by a black belt martial artist. Gym leader Chuck was indescribably tough in the most bullcrap way possible. For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob. He had a Kingdra, which I brought Obamatar out for. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback of this is Obamatar's Snow Warning ability, which creates hail, damaging every Pokemon, including my own, that's not an ice type, which is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment about it when I first got him. I'm gonna call it Snow's gonna kill one of my Pokemon. Kingdra goes down, and Chuck's only other Pokemon, he's only got 2, is Frostlass, who, if you don't know...
Nein, ich glaub's nicht. Der Hagel-Setup.
Has Snowcloak. Snowcloak makes the Pokemon 20% harder to hit if...
Fun Fact, wenn du Blizzard im Schnee einsetzt, funktioniert Snowcloak nicht, weil du zu 100% triffst. Geil, ne?
There's hail. You want to know how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have this ability? 5. 3 of which being Mamoswine. You want to know how many Pokemon there are in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this Frostlass does? She uses Ominous Wind.
Nein.
Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to boost every single stat of the user.
Nein.
She gets the stat boost twice in a row.
Was?
After a lot of strategizing, we
Ach du
both
Scheiße.
decided the best option for us would be to send in Michel
Alles klar. Ciao, Rocky. Schön, dass du da warst. Bye.
as death fodder to heal up Plap, because he's the only one that can really
Dann
do
da
anything
mal
at this
why.
point. And what
Warum?
happens? Please don't get another stat boost.
He's good. He's so good. He's
No, no. Oh
Crit.
my Frostlass crit one-shots Michel as soon as he comes out. Our first deaths. Poor
Sad.
Camerupt. He was so proud for making it out of Chuck's gym and then just falls over dead for no reason. I got Plap healed up and basically started heal stalling, which, sure, isn't a noble strategy, but come on. After literally struggling against my own bad
Geil.
luck for what felt like hours, finally, Frostlass goes down. Finally.
Das arme Sandama. Hey, komm, was für Pokémon haben die noch auf der Box? Mammutel haben die? Ja, ist ja mega geil. Ach du Scheiße, was für geile Pokémon haben die?
Jacob practically drags me out of the gym and we head to the BC. We decided to add a pair we caught back on Route 35, which was Charmeleon Donphan named Darfell. A fantastic duo. I was admittedly, and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned to Olivine to feed Amphi the medicine that we picked
Oh mein Gott, Jacob hat Europe. True.
up so Jasmine would finally do her job. And check this out.
already done.
You're right. Oh my god.
Look at
Das war aber auch genauso in der Reverse. Es ist wirklich, ja, Jacob hat nur Trash bekommen als Gegner und geile Pokémon gefangen. Und Jaden war richtig hart im Arsch.
two screens real quick.
Nah, it's alright. She also had a Deoxys. We headed to Mahogany Town,
Deoxys.
catching and adding Nidoran and Barrel named Beryl to the team. And in the Lake of Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my Swalot. We never used this pair, but I just wanted to mention it for reasons. We approached the glistening
Der Klube des Zorns.
shadow of the lake beast, activate the encounter, and find a shiny Banerian Donphan.
Schade.
Not, you know, the best, but hey, free shiny Pokemon. Doesn't hurt to Oop, I killed it. That's, again, my bad. Sorry. Lance walks up to
Geil.
us and goes, "Hi, I'm Lance." Grabs us by the wrist,
Jane Animations ist so genial. Ich liebe Jane Animations. Holy shit.
breaks
Nicht so ein
down the
Stand
door
für.
to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there, and runs into the rocket hideout where he continues to wipe out any living organism he finds down there. Classic Lance. We decided to copy him and beat up all the executives and their power generator. Right before we fly to Goldenrod, we pick up the 7th badge and then continue curb stomping Team Rocket. We were getting a bit too comfy though, and as Jacob wasn't paying attention, mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich, Obama Tower
Hatte er
was killed by
wirklich
a
ein
Golem's
Chicken Sandwich?
earthquake.
Hatte er wirklich ein Chicken Sandwich?
Oh no. That was a really bad blow and stung much more because we weren't paying attention. But we did have to move on, especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight. We shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he would calm down and stop doing whatever it is he was doing. And everyone is saved. On our way to Blackthorn, we catch Frostlass Corefish, which put me into a vengeful trauma spiral. You. And then Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf. We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at this point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a bad sport and refused to think we were good trainers, so we talked to the old man behind the gym and he's like, "So do you beat your Pokemon?" And we were like, "No."
Ja, er hat mir was aber in Charmen unter Schaufeln, das ist true.
And he's like, "Awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge." What? So now we can head to the Elite Four. Hey guys, I think you should go fight a horde of Asian women in Ekritik. So we enter the Ekritik Theater and start fighting the women, and the second girl for me sends out Ambipom. As I switched to Franklin, it screeched, which I didn't pay attention to, and Ambipom double hit killed Franklin.
Wie viel Lack soll Jacob haben? Ich spiele, ja, immer. Jedes Mal. Aber wenn er selber spielt, absoluter Trash. Aber das ist das Interessante. Jacob hat richtig viel Lack in den Spielen, aber spielt wie ein Stück Scheiße. Und ich liebe es. Ich liebe es so sehr.
Our starters died. Dude, that was really sad. We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam. Not alive anymore.
Das ist PMD. Das tut mir so im Herzen weh. Was soll die Scheiße, Jaden? Da muss ja gleich weinen.
They were with us through everything. Pretty much the backbone to our teams. Man. Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds out. As we're
True! Jan wird so viel. Ich hab jetzt schon Bock auf die Reaction.
Morning, the last kimono girl rest spams with Wailord. Do you have any dignity, woman? We're lamenting over here.
Gemein.
We try to leave and the girls
Die Muck ist
are
immer noch
all,
gemein.
No, go catch the legendary Pokemon. He's already got 3. So I head to Whirl Islands and Jacob scales the bell tower. And what legends do we find? The legendary Zangoose and
Da wird Jan jetzt sagen, mein Lieblings-Pokémon, Sengo, geil.
Loudred. Finally, we have some freedom again. And as soon as we touch the water in Newbark to head to Victory Road, what pops up from the bottom of the lake but Entei himself? And Doduo. Oh my god. Hello, Dode. That's going in the box because fire types. We catch Cascoon Regirock in Victory Road, and heading towards the exit, Jan sprints up from behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon, Jan." And what happens?
Ja, geil. Counter.
Oh my
geil.
god. No.
What happened? Oh.
Die Musik.
That's not great.
He killed one of our Pokemon. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
Die Musik. Warum, Jaden? Warum nimmst du immer die besten Tracks? Weil Pokémon Dungeon hat einfach so geile Musik. Scheiß auf normale Pokémon-Musik, aber hör die Mystery Dungeon an, Alter.
Frel was an incredible pair we've had since the 5th gym, and we
Catch
really
him,
grew
Leute.
to lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four. We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do. After a very long time of trying to stitch together the best teams possible, we ended up with this. Ampharos Empoleon, Bibarel Nidoqueen, Beautifly Cradily, Dodrio Entei, and Victory Bell Mewtwo.
Nur 4? Ach du Scheiße.
I know. Wow, Jaden, super balanced. You've got Mewtwo and Entei, and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look, this is the best we could do, I promise. Tell him, Jacob, tell him. Anyway, big deep breath. Here we go into the unknown depths of the Elite Four. Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them. Everything was going great.
Nice.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
it's done.
Yeah, he's. Oh my god. It's fine.
Puh.
On the other hand, Karen was not as nice.
No, I just mean, what if he does any charge move?
Ja, ich mag Reverse Geschlechtsoutfit auch, aber man sieht, dass die Charaktere die genommen. Ich finde das sehr, sehr funny.
Oh my god, oh
Yeah.
my god, oh my god.
Ich glaube, das schaffen
Oh
die nicht,
no.
oder?
Guys, we're so sorry we got you killed in the first, like, 15 minutes of having
That was
you.
quick.
We ended up getting out of the battle with no more casualties,
Ah.
but facing Lance with a team of 4 each is really
Ihr hattet 4?
not ideal, to say the least. But we walked
sie so
up
viele
to
Pokémon?
him
Ich hab gedacht, ihr hättet
nonetheless.
insgesamt nur 4
Whether we
Pokémon.
win or lose here, this is our last
Melanie, ist das diese komische Frau gerade gewesen, die geheimgeschwommen wurde? Ich habe keine Ahnung, die ist mir so scheiße irrelevant.
battle. He leads with Fiona
waren
and
5,
Lydian,
okay.
which we were both
Ah,
like,
die haben noch
ha,
2 verloren, dachte ich. Oder nee, es war nur ein Team, was verloren haben.
haha, Lance, is this all you've got? And then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up against his Porygon we've got, and then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up against his Porygon Z, Rampardos, Licky Licky, Zapdos, and Plusle. And even though it's a pretty stacked team, he was holding his own and getting through them really well. On my end, I was dealing with a Giga-impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing for. I just had to pray for no crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down eventually, and what does he send out next? Palkia. Oh, I could really use a Salamence right about now. This is what we get. We bullied Palkia so much during our journey
Jetzt erst with the no.
here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either,
Was? Hast du nicht Empoleon?
except for Mewtwo. And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one-shot turn 1. I am in a lot of trouble. I took so much
Ja,
time
den Drachen,
getting
ja.
past Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his battle, so all he could do was
Ja, Jacob, so ein Arschloch, Alter, ich liebe es.
watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dilly-Doo to confuse stall him and just try to chip away at him with
Was soll ein Empoleon
basically
gegen zu machen? Ja, die dürfen heilen, Toad. Ist das nicht irrelevant? Die dürfen sich ja heilen. Die haben ja keine Heiltrankregel. Der greift ein paar Mal mit Stahlattacken an, chippt sie ein bisschen weg, stirbt nicht und heilt sich. Ist ja egal. Die dürfen sich ja heilen.
nothing. And my god was I lucky, because if Palkia hit one more crit at any point, Dilly-Doo and the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long time. But eventually, Dilly-Doo lands the finishing blow. I was so proud. The pair that we caught so early on and deemed as death fodder was the one saving
Aw,
us.
guck, wie
We're so
animiert.
sorry for doubting you, Dilly-Doo. Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's team, might I remind you.
Ah, das
Plap took out his Sand Slash, which stunk. But Bastiodon came out, tanked Plap's Surf, and killed him with Metal Burst.
Ah, Metal
I
Burst,
was in
Arschloch,
shock
Alter.
with that one. That was our second oldest pair. Ever since our Franklins died, Jacob and I both started seeing the Plaps as our star members. Beryl came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was big ol' hard-hitting, tanky frickin' Azumarill. I sent Dilly-Doo back out because Beryl would die immediately
Mega geil.
and started the chipping game again. If that wasn't bad
Ich liebe dieses Credilli gerade so hart, ne? Dieses Video ist so mega.
enough, Azumarill set up the rain and an Aqua Ring for itself, which turned this fight from, to, this awful one-on-one lasted 10 whole minutes. I
Wow.
slap him, he slaps back, much harder, and then heals, and then I heal, but eventually, Dilly-Doo wins the stalling battle, and Azumarill goes down. In an unpredictable turn of events, Dilly-Doo
es.
saved us from utter defeat. What an adventure we just went on. Insane
I'm gonna say Masterpiece. Jedes Video von Jane ist Masterpiece.
encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death, bullying, and the Dilly-Doos. Thanks for going on this journey with me,
Haha, das Meme, das Geile. Ich liebe es.
Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way. Except you.
Ich liebe dieses Video. Das Video ist so scheiße geil. Bitte guck dieses Video. Lasst ein Like da. Holy shit. Ich liebe JAIDENANIMATIONS. Das ist so ein gutes Video. Ah, so worth it, Bruder. So worth it. Ah, funny as fuck.